BSSTs. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Stacy. Happy New Year. It is 2022. Whew, okay, we a few days in. I feel like I lost a day somewhere there. But either way, we're a few days in. I know y'all. I did put up my little Happy New Year post, but I know I haven't done a video since before Christmas. Long story, but before we get into this video, before we get into all that, please don't forget to like this video, leave your comments down below, and y'all know I'm gonna respond. And if you would like to share this video. But anyway, all right, y'all. Let's get right into it. I ain't even finna drag out. I ain't finna prolong it. What's explained, what's understood, like I said, what's understood don't have to be explained. But y'all know I like to give y'all explanations. I really do like to explain. I was really trying with the Vlogmas, and I was like, okay, well, I can't do every day, because I fell off, but then I jumped back on. But the truth is, it was just a lot of things going on, to be honest. Trying to prepare for the holidays, and I ended up going to Covington the Saturday before Christmas, and then came back the day after Christmas. Tika and Beverly and the boys came to get me because Carrie had to work. So, I was like, well, I want to spend some time, because she wasn't able to come up until Christmas Day, and then we had to head back the day after. And I knew I wanted to spend more time, so the girls and my grandbabies came to get me. And it was beautiful here in Savannah on that Saturday the 18th. But boy, when the closer we got to Covington, it was horrible. It was hot here, but cold there, and rainy. And it was actually pretty cold the whole time. But anyway, had a wonderful time, spent time with my family. Carrie came up on Christmas morning, and then we went on up to my aunt's in Swanee, and that's where we were, or whatever, and we had a good time. I enjoyed my bad Jacob. Y'all know how I am about him. I enjoyed my grandbabies. Jeremiah and RJ, he was, he getting older, so he was off doing his thing, but Jeremiah was up under me a lot, and of course Jacob. But I enjoyed myself. Came back, got back the day after Christmas, because Carrie had to work, and trying to prepare for the new year, to bring in the new year. And y'all, I'm gonna be honest, I had every intention on going live New Year's Eve to bring in the new year, but it was so noisy here. I got caught up in watching My Lottery Dream House, y'all. And I had fixed me a couple of drinks, fix me up something to drink to bring in a new year. By the time the new year got here, it was the episode that was on My Lottery Dream House, and I hadn't seen it before. Y'all, Carrie had dozed off. Why I didn't pay attention to what time it was. And by the time they said which house they picked, and I realized, I said, oh man, her tried to change channel, had missed the countdown. But I was awake and I was live. But so yeah, I was gonna bring in the new year, but like I said, on camera. But got sidetracked, and then it was real noisy, and then Carrie had to work New Year's Eve, and she had to work New Year's Day. So that was another reason why I changed my mind, because I knew had I got the, how we get when we on live, we get the, and so that's what ended up happening. And but I'm here. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Moment of truth. I have been having to mentally, I had to really, even now, being on camera, I had to make myself get on camera because I'm going to be honest with y'all. Y'all know I keep it real with my BSSTs. Y'all my family. Y'all my babies, my loved ones. You know, my sisters and, you know, my brothers. The truth is, I'm angry with myself. And it's not, I'm not going to say it's not about falling off. But, you know, I tell y'all, when you need to, mentally, I had some things going on. And I had to snap out of it. But the truth, the real big thing that I even was I didn't even put up pictures on Christmas. Carrie put up pictures. But the truth is, y'all, I am not happy with how much weight I have gained. And it's like in 2 months. 2 months. 2 months. Y'all know I had lost 50. And of them 50, I done gained 25 back. That last live I did, someone did come in and ask a long-time subscriber, and I didn't get offended. I was like, at that time, I really thought that I hadn't gained really about 10 to 15 pounds, about 10 to 12. At that time, I really thought in my head that I had gained about, I'm like, no more than 15 pounds. But by the time Christmas came and went, and I didn't even do a lot of eating on Christmas, but I have been doing eating late. And I realized, Carrie eats late. But she can do that. I can't eat late. I have to go on and eat, finish up about 7, 8 at the very latest because I usually go to bed. You know, it depends. But I realized that I can't eat, you know, I can't do all that stuff that with her. I have to, we agreed that we're going to have to separate it as far as I'm going to have to get back to I got to go back to what I know that worked for me. And that was, I don't know if I'm going to go, like I told you, I don't know about going back completely vegan, but I'm getting on the good start. And intermittent fasting. Cutting out the alcohol, getting back to, if I do drink, do it 1 day a week like I was doing before. I got to go back to what I know truly worked for me, and it wasn't a struggle. It's like, I'm like, what is it about, you know, how you start something, like I was telling Tika yesterday, when me and her decide to do something, we go cold turkey, we jump in and bam, we do it. Like, when we did the juicing that time for 30 days, we did it. I mean, we had our little struggles or whatever, but we did it. I haven't been able to go back. We did 30 days of juicing. I ain't been able to go back to that. When I don't know, keto was okay, and keto works for so many people, but keto wasn't necessarily for me. And the reason being, because I've never been a big meat eater. And keto, you do have to eat a lot of meat and stuff. But either way, I mean, don't y'all, hey, if I'm saying something wrong or whatever, don't come for me. I ain't no professional, none of this. I just know the vegan lifestyle worked for me, as well as intermittent fasting. So I got on the scale on December 28th, a week ago to today, Tuesday, I think. Yeah, a week ago today. Whew. And that was my reality check. And I was mad. Oh, back, reflecting back to what I was saying about my last live, a subscriber came on and had said, Stacy, have you gained all your weight back? I'm like, well, no, I've gained, I have picked up, but it's only, about 12, in my head, 12 to 15 pounds, even though I might have said 10 to 12, but in my head, I'm like, 12 to 15 pounds. Well, no, 25 strong. Because when I weighed myself, TMI alert, when I weighed myself on last Tuesday, it was that time of the month, and I was actually, I'm gonna give y'all the numbers. Y'all know I had got down to 250. When I got on that scale, I was at yeah, I can't even say it. When I got on the scale on December 28th, I had gotten out, that scale said 280. That's a 30-pound weight gain. It was that time of the month, and it was like my second day. So I was real bloated, swole, had all that stuff going on. So I did, but at that moment, I was like, okay, I got to cut stuff back, X, Y, Z. But I was like, okay, 5 of those pounds, I know it's water weight and all that I go through, because I usually gain about 10 pounds when it's that time of the month. But I was like, okay, Stacy, we going to save 5 pounds of that. So true enough, I got on the scale, and it was the weight gain, the way, and I'm going to be honest with y'all, I was so mad. I was very mad with myself. I was disappointed in myself. And I started to have a pity party. Okay? But I knew, I'm going to tell y'all when I'm going to tell you what made me get on the scale. Because even though when I had, knew I had started gaining weight, I didn't have this. And I think in some of my last videos, I pointed that out, because I'm like, this is coming back. When I start losing weight, I always lose it in my face first. So, yeah. And that's what has prevented me from coming on camera. Leading up to weighing myself, I was not happy at all. Not happy at all. But I weighed myself because I knew, I'm like, I'm weighing more than I think I am. And true enough, because I'm like, I'm seeing too much in my face. That the hip hurting, the things that I had gotten over, they're back. I'm just going to be honest, they're back. So, and I was, and then it was like when I kept taking pictures on Christmas, and my hair was curly. I didn't like it. I didn't like none of the pictures, to be honest with you. I didn't. Because I'm like, y'all, now I'm like, okay, I was bigger than this when I started YouTube. But once I got smaller than where I'm at now, I'm like, I was just embarrassed. Let's just call it for what it was, embarrassed. And like I said, I know I'm a bored eater. But I'm starting to wonder, I'm not an emotional eater, because when I'm mad, I don't eat. But I think when I'm in a place where I'm feeling some kind of way, I tend to eat even when I'm not hungry. And I don't like that. So now I'm at a place where I'm trying to mentally get myself together. Not gonna make any promises. I just know what put this way, I'm not making any promises out loud, because it does something to me every time I make a promise to you all, and then I don't keep it. Because I'm like, I know I truly look like a woman that's not a woman of her word, like that. She go over that again, and I don't want to be that person. So I'm like, you know what? I got to, and I don't know what it is. I'm working on it. But I know weight loss, any type of journey you're trying to go on, is mental, y'all. It's a mental thing. You have to change your mindset. And I just think there was a lot of things going on that I allowed to affect my progress. And it bothered me more mentally than I realized it. So I'm like, Stacy, but you can't give up. You know, giving up is not an option. You got to push past anything that's going on. You know, if the number's not looking right, if, you know, when you have expectations of things and you're expecting something and then you don't get it, it does kind of mess with you a little bit. And I'm not going to sit here and tell you I don't lie. You know, when it came to my numbers, it's like I'm doing what I know to do and nothing is happening. So that was weighing on me for a minute, but I kept pushing. And then when the online stores came along, they were doing pretty good. You know, the website with the merchandise on there, as well as the online store. Everything was doing good, but it's like the closer it got to the holidays, everything came to a halt. And I had to say, well, Stacy, you know, this is a brand that you're trying to build, but this is not name brand stuff. So it's people spending their money on gifts. You know, everybody don't want no BSST merchandise. So that's where people's money is going to do what they need to do for their family and their loved ones. So I had to do all that, you know what I'm saying? So needless to say, I'm like, it's a new year. And it ain't even about the new year, new me, no. It's me working on me. It has to be about me right now. And I'm like, Stacy, come on now. I say it to all of y'all all the time, and I had to go back and say it to me. Your success or your failure, you're the determining factor of it. It's up to you. Your destiny is in your hands, no one else's. So anything you don't like, work on it. I'm not happy with the fact that I done gained all this weight. So work on it. You're not gonna lose it overnight, but you will lose it if you stay consistent. You know what you gotta do. It's just a matter of doing it. No excuses, no regrets. Just learning lessons and moving forward. And also, y'all see I'm rocking a ponytail. I'm going to be rocking ponytails for a minute because I want to give my hair, you know, I've been wearing lace fronts and I need to give that a break because it is really making my edges look real shabby. So I'm doing hair treatments and stuff to get that going. And so, yeah, y'all, I got a lot going on right now. But, hey, I have been doing really good. I made me cabbage soup. So I got to get ready to eat. It's getting a little late, so I need to go ahead and eat that. And I've been drinking my herbal teas, drinking my water. And I'm back exercising. I started last week, and I did the 20 last week, and I decided to do 20 this week, and I'm going to do 20 next week. And then I'll do like 2 or 3 weeks of 25 minutes, and then go up. And then the days that I missed, because I did miss New Year's Day. I didn't exercise New Year's Day, so I made it up on Sunday, the 2nd. But I have, and I did, you know, but that's what I'm back to that. If I miss a day, I'm trying not to miss a day, but if I miss one, I have to make it up the next day. And that's what I'm doing. So it's back to the basics, the things that I was doing before. Watching my portions, eating clean, as vegan as possible, hardly any meats. And if I do, you know, I have had my chicken, but I got to cut that out. I got to cut the chicken out and get back to my seafood. And then eventually I'm going to pull that out. And I just really want to go, well, right now I'm just plant-based. I do eat seafood here and there. But, and my intermittent fasting. So, and my exercising. So, y'all know I'm going to tell y'all know I'm going to share it with you. So, that's basically what's going on. And, I'm gonna get back on track. I'm not going. No, stop saying that, Stacy. It's not that I'm going to get back on track. I'm back on track. I have to push myself because I'm going to give y'all a little tidbit. I'm like, okay, yesterday I had a conversation with Tika and I said, y'all, I told her, I said, I don't know, I got to figure out why I get so frustrated and stop. Or why I give up on certain things when I know giving up is not an option. And, you know, like, I'm not going to say I give up because it's like the things that I stop, but I'll start back. So I don't give up. I just fall back or I fall off. And I'm like, but why? So, you know, I'm trying to figure that out because all of that is a part of it, you know. And also I realized, I'm like, okay, and you know, this has been the thing that I've had to deal with for, you know, over the years. When I find myself with a lot coming at me or I'm getting overwhelmed or whatever, I find myself, you know, if you're not careful, depression will slip up on you. And I found myself just wanting to sleep. At first I didn't realize, then it dawned on, like, oh, no ma'am, no ma'am, no ma'am, no ma'am. I'm like, there ain't nothing but the devil. You was doing wonderful. Stop allowing the enemy to come in and stop what you and God have been working so hard at. Stop that. So, like I told y'all, sometimes the motivator needs motivating. But I am learning to push. I'm having to get back to the Stacy, push yourself when nobody else do. Or, you know, it's not about all that other stuff. Do something. If this is a passion of yours, if this is something you want to do, keep doing it, no matter what. So that's where I'm at with it. So, you know, I love y'all. I thank y'all for still rocking with me. I thank y'all that y'all ain't threw me away. Y'all ain't threw me away. You still holding on to me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But y'all, for those that haven't, because I'm going to get ready to end and wrap this on up. For those that haven't, please visit my website. All my information is in the drop box, in the description box. But please visit my website, StacyBrownSpeaks.com. I got t-shirts. And that's where you buy the wine glasses. At the bottom, where it says, you know, reach out, talk to us, communicate with us. That's where you put your information in. Tell me what you want. Tell me, you know, and then you cash out me the money. Once I receive the money, I got your order, I confirm, and then I get your stuff out to you. As far as the online store, motivationalmall.com. That all, again, is in the description box. That, once you order it, you pay for it with the different things. And hey, we'll get that out to you as well. So visit both stores. Visit my website, StacyBrownSpeaks.com, as well as my online store. Y'all, we got some good stuff in there. But anyway, and if you want to write me a letter, anything, my address is in the description box, y'all. But anyway, I love you, my BSSTs. And I'm going full speed ahead. 2022, I claim this as a year of nothing but wonderful, wonderful things. Leaps and bounds, great opportunities, immaculate and overwhelming growth and knowledge. And I'm just excited about what this year's been going to bring. Not just for me, but for y'all as well. I love you, my BSSTs, and I'll see you all in, seriously, tomorrow. Bye.